objectives are clear. To miss out on them would be unthinkable. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heat up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim? And he shoots! Goal! Argentina! An extraordinary start! Breakthrough in next to no time!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Spain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Ferran Torres. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Pino. Fernandez. Eric Garcia kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Looking to play him in. He's picked his way through. Skims one in. Real chance! Oh, good finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Argentina are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Raul. Now it's Ferran Torres, looking to pass their way up the pitch. McAllister.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Tagliafico. Now it's Raul. Now it's Ferran Torres. And here's Raul. Romero. Over to the right flank. Oh, that's well spotted. Fabian Ruiz. Look at the space. Ferran Torres! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
Ferran Torres certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it, the way the ball arrived.
Now it's Pino. Fabian Ruiz. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Martinez. And we've reached half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. And here is the first touch of the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull it back, but they also have to...
And the finish! And he scores! And just like that, he's into double figures now. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always the measure of the keeper. There was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Just 1 minute now.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And the counter is on. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Ferran Torres. Well, that's well seen too. And here's Pino.
Spain have certainly changed the dynamic, but I'm not quite sure whether we're going to get patience or impatience now.
Raul. It's a searching pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Tries to pass it through. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Good take, and is he in?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Fernandez. Molina. Tries to play it through. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Argentina clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Pass is just off target.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The through ball. He's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's Pedri. Raul. It's Raul! And the difference is still one, but only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Can he get it through? And here's Pino. Now it's Lopez.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Simeone! Oh! And the referee says that that is it. Well, that was intense. An enjoyable contest that could easily have won. Ultimately decided by just one. The next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding their ultimate fate. Having their intentions clear at the start of all this, now they have the chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. And decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things already rolling. You've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the very all-round capabilities of this fella, Bruno Guimaraes. He's strong, competitive, aggressive without the ball, but one of the better distributors when he's on it. He usually slots into a deep midfield role, linking up with the wide men and centre-backs, but he's just as effective when he gets further up the pitch to find something more telling.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Raul. And here's Ferran Torres. Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Neymar. Pedri. And here's Savinho. Now it's Neymar. Fermin. Raul. And here's Ferran Torres. For Ferran Torres. Nice sequence of passes this. Martinelli. Now it's Neymar. And he is deftly away. Sprint to the right.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ferran Torres. Pedri. And it's Llorente. Pressing's intense, and it's played off. Tino. And it's Pedri. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
You've got to make this nice and quick.
The most accurate pass. And here's Ferran Torres.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Brilliantly cut out. Neymar. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Joelinton calmly anticipates. Bruno Guimaraes. Raul gets on his bike and on the move. Decent chance! Oh, that's close, and that will be the last of it. It's half-time. Spain failed to capitalise in stoppage time, so we are as we were. The midway point of the game.
Well, it was great to see them try to turn their possession and chances into a goal. They definitely wanted before the break, and okay, while it didn't happen, things could start changing if they can continue in the same manner.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are back underway.
Spain clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
That's Tino, and he's got the beating of his man. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Martinelli. Alexandro. He's had it nicked away. They continue each to cancel the other out. Marquinhos.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
No, that was never going to make it. Now it's Rafinha. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Pino. Oh, red. Nice interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And here's Neymar. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game. Well, it's Neymar! And he couldn't finish.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Rafinha. Now it's Neymar. Over to the right flank. Just a quarter of an hour to play. This looks promising. And here's Tino. Martinelli running with the ball. And here's Neymar. Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha puts a cross in.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Always looking for that half a chance. And here's Rafinha.
Well, that might be that. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Nothing in it still. We move to extra time. So still inseparable.
Yeah, neither side has anything to show for some splendid effort, and they certainly aren't showing any signs of easing off, so we remain optimistic.
So a brief break, and then we will be back for more. Well, we are already up and running again. They've got it again. No, that's been intercepted. Fermin. Fabian Ruiz. And here's Neymar. Raul. Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Lopez. It's made its way to him.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Ball's gone astray. And this is Raul. And that's a good ball. Tino! So there's the whistle, and we will have a brief break. Plenty of tired limbs and minds out there. We may be looking at penalties here. And so the last 105 minutes of football, and it is still goalless. It is going to come down to one moment. Joelinton. It's very disappointing, it has to be said. He is through here. Can he finish? And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, mistake, or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
Well, they put it back in a hurry, and it's Guimaraes. And it's Neymar! He's got away with one there. Martinelli, and here's Neymar. Now it's Martinelli. Martinelli! That's it, the end, and exhilarating conclusion. So after all of that, what can we say?
Well, Peter, I think you can only be amazed with the level of endeavour and industry shown by everyone who's ultimately cancelled each other out. But I think everyone has put in a hell of a shift here.
So we're all set, and we all know what is coming, and he duly obliges.
Well, so far, so good, Peter.
Ferran Torres is engaging in a bit of mind games before stepping up. Oh, denied remarkably.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that, the way he was moving beforehand. Very good save.
Brazil are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. Of course, the lead now is 2.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Great penalty, outwitted the keeper.
It was well disguised, it gave no inkling as to where he was going on that.
Brazil with this chance to pull 2 clear. Never in doubt. Will that prove decisive?
Well, this is effectively a very welcome cushion, Peter.
Spain really cannot miss this. Oh, you're not going to save that.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Brazil with the chance to go 2 up. That's a good penalty. 2 up.
A great position now, but still work to be done.
He must, but can he? It's in. Pick that one out.
Yeah, looks so confident as well. The keeper's notes didn't help him then.
Right, facing match point. Oh, brilliant. He had to save it, and he did. That is how you answer the call.
Well, Peter, I think he did well to hold his nerve then. Probably gave him that important edge.
Spain are looking to save match point. It's saved, and it's over. So that is it, the end of the road. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Spain really looked like they were just second to everything. Disjointed even. Yeah, it was a high intensity game.
To savour for all of us. Lined up on the start line, they're fixed on the prize. It is the ultimate calm before the inevitable score. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up and feasting. So it's down to business here. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Alexandro. especially on the overlap down that left-hand side. He can swing in a tasty cross from the byline or cut in himself and take a shot. Best of all, he's so incredibly fit that he can keep doing it for 90 minutes, by which time the opposition start to flag, and he's still going strong.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Probing pass. Lucas Paqueta. It's a little off target. Ronaldo. Pedri. And it's Lopez. Getting too much time on them. That could spell trouble. Fermin spots it and intercepts. Now it's Martinelli. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Raul. Raul will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Pedri. Now this could be a Fabian Ruiz! It is a very, very good save.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Savinho. No goals as yet. And he was quick to react. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Fermi. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's João Pedro. Aimed beyond the defence. Look at the scope for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, you know, it was a really smart ball to play him through the disguise and the weight that allowed him to... It was beautiful.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Fabian Ruiz. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And he's got the beating of his man. He's in a great position here. Pedri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Bruno Guimaraes. Martinelli. And he welcomes it in. João Pedro has the space to scheme. That's it, 45 minutes up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lap try. Not too much so far to lift anybody off their seat.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break. So let's get the ball rolling. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Alexandro finding himself in space. space. Tries to get it clear. Spain different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Llorente. And it's Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Martinelli. Looking for options for movement.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, this is a great position.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness. So we've reached the hour mark. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Alexandro gets across to intercept that. It's Reus. Bruno Guimaraes producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And it's in! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches and give the ball away like that.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Lucas Paqueta, he's had a shot! That is decidedly lacking. So Jim, what are you thinking?
Spain are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening.
Shot a goal! And he should have made them pay.
Well, just look at the way the manager's berating his defence. If I was on that touchline, I'd be like that too.
Llorente, and it's played forward. And here's Ferran Torres. Savinho. Lucas Paqueta.
Such good
Laid
technique.
out wide. Savinho.
Oh, great feet that.
And the ball's come. In he goes again. And there's a goal. 2 up and in charge. And things are looking pretty good for them now. Some heroic goalkeeping. But even that couldn't save them this time.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He's such as the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
And yes, it's him again. Brazil are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Ferran Torres. Danilo. It's not gone down. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Ferran Torres. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ferran Torres. Fabian Ruiz. And time is up. Spain perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warmer calls.